What's up everyone, Mello is here, and in this video I'm gonna tell you top 3 mistakes that beginners make in Unity. So, the first mistake that most of us have experienced is creating a new Wisha 3. And what I mean by that, if you just barely know how everything works in Unity and already want to create a very big game just like the ones that big studios are releasing, then please stop. To create such big games, companies are spending countless hours of work, and what is more, that people who are doing this are very experienced and exactly know what are they doing. I don't say that you shouldn't aim to create something like Dark Souls or GTA, but since you're a beginner, try with something much simpler, like all these games in the Play Store or App Store. This way you will be 100% able to fully complete your game and finally release it. And this leads us to our second mistake: not completing your projects. And this was a very big problem for me, because after 2 months of making games in Unity, I didn't have any completed project at all. I was jumping from one project to another, and eventually I started to feel demotivated. That's why you should avoid this. I suggest that if you got an idea suddenly popped up in your head, don't rush it. Note it down with every detail that you've come up so far, and after you're done with the main project you're working on right now, come back to it and think, is it still that cool that you were thinking about it at the beginning? And if so, that's probably is your next project. Number 3. Don't rush with graphics. If you're a beginner, please don't rush with every cool realistic looking asset that you found on the market. Realistic looking games are quite hard to create, and you will be spending tons of time figuring out how to create your scenes correctly and so on. Try to stick with the simple shapes, firstly like squares and rectangles, spheres and capsules. And the last bonus mistake, actually it's not bonus, but who'll watch the video top 4 mistakes? I guess no one. Is not knowing how to Google problems. Unity has been on the market for a very long period, and you can easily find tons of solutions just simply Googling them. There are tons of tutorials on YouTube or answers on the questions on platforms like Stack Overflow. 90% of the time you'll be able to find a solution right away. But what is important that you Google stuff correctly, insert keywords and be straight. And if you still can't find a solution, try to rethink it. Maybe there is another, much simpler way to get around this. And if you completely do not know how to code, learn the syntax of the language you are working with, and then try to solve some simpler problems on platforms like HackerRank or Codeforces. So that was it, guys. Please, if you are a beginner, follow these rules and you'll finally see the result. Making games is something that everyone can start doing. You just need to be passionate about your game and keep creating it. I hope you enjoyed this video, so press the like button or a dislike if you didn't. And very soon I'll upload a new devlog for my new game for Android, so stay tuned.